The Miami Dolphins are making moves, but as one quarterback steps out, there's a clear reminder: this team needs backup security. C.J. Beathard, who had only just joined the Dolphins practice squad, was snatched up by the Jacksonville Jaguars. So here we are, with the Dolphins now left with a hole in their practice squad and even more of a question mark hanging over the backup quarterback spot. It's something no team wants to gamble with, especially when we're talking about Tua Tagovailoa and his health history. Now, let's be real, Dolphins fans know this story all too well. It's not just about having a backup. It's about having one who can actually keep the team afloat if Tagovailoa goes down. And yes, Skylar Thompson has been here, but let's not kid ourselves. He's not a long-term answer. If Tua misses time again this season, does anyone really believe Thompson is going to save the season? Right now, it doesn't seem like anyone in Miami sees Thompson as anything more than a placeholder. Sure, he could get the reps if Tua's out, but would he actually do anything with them? So far, the answer feels like a hard no. Enter Austin Reed. Or at least the idea of Austin Reed, currently a rookie stuck deep on the Chicago Bears practice squad. This 24-year-old could potentially find his way to Miami, bringing some youthful energy and an actual prospect for development. Reed might just be the type of player that gives the Dolphins a chance to test someone new, someone who's not just a body in a jersey but a genuine QB project. In fact, with the way Miami's backup situation looks, maybe Reed's raw talent and hunger are exactly what the Dolphins need. Who is Reed, anyway? Born in St. Augustine Beach, Florida, he's a local product who worked his way through the college ranks in classic underdog style. Reed started his college journey at Southern Illinois but barely got a taste of the field. Realizing he needed a better stage, he transferred to the University of West Florida, where he led his team to a Division II national championship. And he didn't just scrape by, he threw for over 4,000 yards and nailed 40 touchdowns in his 2019 season. It wasn't some fluke year either. He kept it going with another strong season, throwing for 3,375 yards and another 38 touchdowns. This guy's got game, and he's proven it. Then, for the 2022 season, Reed stepped it up even further, transferring to Western Kentucky University. Here's where things get even more interesting. Reed managed to lead all quarterbacks in the country for passing yards in his 2022 season, piling up an incredible 4,744 yards alongside 40 touchdowns. By 2023, he wrapped up his college career with another 3,324 yards and 31 touchdowns. Sure, he wasn't drafted in 2024, but his talent is obvious. He's got the size, standing at 6 feet 1 inch and 220 pounds, and he's got the stats. While he's still raw, Reed's abilities could give the Dolphins a spark that they're sorely missing behind Tagovailoa. Reed's build and style have some saying he's like a mix between Josh Allen and Brock Purdy. High praise, sure, but maybe not far off the mark. Physically, he has what it takes. Arm strength? Check. Quick on his feet? Yep, he ran the 40-yard dash in 4.82 seconds, not lightning fast, but respectable. Plus, there's something about his playstyle that just feels like it could translate to the NFL. Reed has actually said he'd be thrilled if he ended up with a career like Brock Purdy's, someone who's managed to make an unexpected impact as a late-round QB. So what are we waiting for? At this point, it's clear Miami needs to bring someone in to support Tua. This isn't about replacing Tagovailoa, but it's about having a real, viable option if things go south. The Dolphins have ridden out too many seasons where one injury spells the end. Reed might be an unpolished gem, but he's shown he can handle pressure, lead a team, and put up the numbers. The Dolphins wouldn't be risking much by bringing him in, and they might just find that he's worth developing. Whether the Dolphins make a move now or wait until the offseason, something has to change in their quarterback room. Miami's offense is electric, explosive even, but only if the right person is under center. Would Reed be the answer if Tua's not available? No one can say for sure. But if Miami really wants to keep their season alive through any twists and turns, they need to start looking at quarterbacks like Reed, guys who can step in, learn fast, and maybe even bring some fresh energy to the field.